everybody, it's Erica here from Hive Helpers, and I'm with Leslie from Newtown Community Garden in Reading, where Hive Helpers volunteers. And yeah, Leslie's going to show us around the garden briefly, and you're also going to answer some questions about you know, what community gardens are all about, aren't you?
Yeah, and so I'll give you a little bit brief history about this area, because this area is just a cut through really from two lots of Victorian terraced.
Shall I pan around?
Houses.
There's the front bit, isn't it? And then come round this way, and you guys can see that's the cut through there with the rest of the garden. So that sort of explains it. Do you want to get? Yeah, you go ahead, Leslie, and you can give us a little tour.
Okay, so we've got Cumberland Road that side, and then Amity Road that side, and basically in the 70s, for some reason, the houses that were on this bit of land were demolished by the council to make this cut through and to make half a dozen garages for the locals. And so we've got 4 green areas, a bit brown at the minute with the leaves, but that's the main bit. It's a bit of an island. And so what has happened to that is just been left to grow sort of grass, and it gets mowed 4 times a year by the council. Yeah,
we can go and have a look if you want. Yeah, we can go. We'll go wander around there.
Okay, I was just
So who, Leslie, who uses the community garden? Like, who likes to come down to it?
Yeah. Well, we've got, obviously it's a bit unique in that it's open. It's not a gated community garden. There isn't a fence around it. It's a public space, so people pass through it anywhere who will get going from A to B.
Yeah.
If any of the volunteers are here working on the garden, we try and engage as many residents that pass through to tell them what we're doing, and hopefully get them involved as well. So we've got some children that come round on their bikes and they use it to play and climb the trees. Not that we can do that. And and that's a nice safe space for them.
So you mentioned the volunteers. How does the actual garden run? Like what you said, that volunteers come down and help. When do you do that?
It's the last Sunday of the month, 11 till 4.
Yeah.
This is the main bit, as you can see, of the garden.
Yeah, lots of wildflowers growing there. I can see your don't mow signs and things.
Yeah.
There.
So this is what we've only had it really just over a year.
Yeah.
And so this summer we just let it grow to see what was there, because we need to know what we're working with, don't we?
Yeah. What additional plants did you put in?
So we've got herbs, we've got dwarf apple trees, we've got sunflowers. Obviously they've gone over.
Yeah.
But what we have planted has attracted loads of pollinators, as you know.
Yeah.
And whatever attracts pollinators helps the garden to grow.
Yeah. And have you noticed a marked increase in pollinators since you just had grass?
Oh yeah, because I mean there was hardly anything here. There wasn't anything to attract them. You know, grass is not gonna. You're going to get bugs and things.
Yeah, definitely. Because I know when I've come down here, I've seen different types of bumblebees, at least 3 different species. We've had buff-tailed queen bumblebees. I've seen wasps, a huge amount of hoverflies, damselflies and dragonflies, of course, which aren't pollinators, but they're an indicator species because they prey on smaller insects.
Yeah.
But I never really came through here when it was just grass, so I didn't really have a marker. But I think it's really encouraging. It's really encouraging. I mean, if we just have a look here, I can see, you know, swathes of ground ivy, and I can see verbena over here, yarrow. I think it's really quite amazing how you can have such a small amount of planting, and it makes such a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's made not only a difference to the sort of biodiversity, but to the population.
Yeah.
Because they like what we're doing.
Yeah.
The kids are here safe. We're going to have events. We're involved with BBOUT, which is the Barks and Bucks Oxen Wildlife Trust.
Yeah.
We're one of their gardens on the Nature Nurture project.
Oh right, yeah.
And so we're going to be having workshops, creating bug hotels,
Oh, that's
bat
brilliant.
boxes,
Yeah.
bird boxes. So we'll be having them here, but also the kids can take them away as
Oh,
well.
that's cool. So if you had a message to the local community about the garden, what would it be? Here's your time.
Get involved. Come along on a Sunday between 11 and 2, last Sunday of the month. Join the Facebook group, which is Newtown Community Garden Rewilding Project. We've also got a WhatsApp group. We've also got a smaller WhatsApp group, which is a sort of a core team that coordinates it. So,
Oh, lovely.
but everybody's welcome. It's their garden as well as ours. It belongs to the community.
Brilliant.